In this video, we're unboxing and replacing the lift spacer kit for Jeep Wrangler JK 2013. This is the lift spacer kit unboxing. The front coil spacer, the rear coil spacer, the front shock extender, the rear shock extender, the retainer, the brake line extended bracket, the necessary hardware, bolts, nuts, and washers, the brand brochure, the product introduction, the instruction manual, the decal. The following are the tools required for replacing the lift spacer kit: large electric impact wrench, electric ratcheting wrench, 6mm hex wrench, large extension bar, 18mm wrench, 19mm wrench, 21mm wrench, 10mm ratcheting wrench, flathead screwdriver, pry bar, medium 10mm short socket, medium T 30-bit, medium 5mm hex bit, large 18mm short socket, medium 15mm deep socket, large 13mm deep socket, large 15mm deep socket, large 16mm deep socket, large 18mm deep socket, large 19mm deep socket, large 21mm deep socket. Lift the vehicle. Use a transmission jack to support the front axle. Use a 21mm deep socket with a 21mm wrench, an electric impact wrench to remove the track bar mounting bolt. Remove the bolt and nut. Separate the track bar. Use a 10mm ratcheting wrench with a T30 bit and electric ratcheting wrench to remove the vehicle's lift spacer bracket. Use the same tools. Remove the spacer bracket mounting bolt on the other side. Use an electric ratcheting wrench with a 10mm short socket. Remove the lift spacer bracket. Use the same tool. Remove the spacer bracket on the other side. Use an 18mm deep socket with an 18mm wrench and electric ratcheting wrench. Remove the lower shock absorber mounting bolt. Remove the nut. Remove the bolt. Use the same tools to remove the bolt on the other side. Pull the bolt out. Use a 15mm deep socket with an extension bar and electric impact wrench. Remove the drive shaft mounting nut. Separate the drive shaft. Lower the transmission jack. Remove the spring. Remove the spring on the other side. Remove the spring isolator. Install the spacer on top of the spring tower. Install the spring isolator. Install the spacer on the other side the same way. Remove the spring isolator. Install the spacer. Install the spring isolator. Install the spring. Use a pry bar to help install the spring. Install the spring on the other side. Install the shock absorber lift spacer bracket. Here's the bracket mounting bolt. Here's the mounting hole. Before installing the bolt, install a flat washer above the bolt first. Install a flat washer and nut on the bottom. Use the supplied bolt and install it into the original shock mounting hole. Install the bushing in the hole. Install the nut. Use a 6mm hex wrench with a 13mm deep socket and electric impact wrench. Tighten the lower bracket mounting bolt. Use an 18mm short socket with an electric impact wrench and a 19mm wrench. Tighten the lower bracket mounting bolt. Use the same process. Install the shock lift spacer bracket on the other side. Use the same tool to tighten the lower nut. Lift the jack. Use the original bolt to install the shock absorber. Install the nut. Install the bolt on the other side. Continue to install the nut. Use an 18mm wrench with an 18mm deep socket and electric impact wrench to tighten the shock mounting nut. Install the drive shaft. Install the bolt. Use a 15mm deep socket with an extension bar and electric impact wrench. Tighten the drive shaft mounting bolt. Install the brake line extended bracket. Use the original bolt to install at the upper hole. Use the supplied bolt, nut, and flat washers for the lower hole. Install a flat washer on the bolt. Install a flat washer on the inside as well. Install the nut. Use a 10mm ratcheting wrench with a 5mm hex bit and electric ratcheting wrench. Tighten the brake line extended bracket. Use the ratcheting wrench to tighten the upper nut. Install the extended bracket on the other side the same way. Use the same tools to tighten the bracket bolts on the other side. Lower the jack. Start installing the rear suspension lift spacer kit. Remove the jack. Use a transmission jack to support the rear axle. Use an 18mm wrench with an 18mm deep socket and electric impact wrench. Remove the lower shock mounting bolt. Remove the mounting bolt on the other side as well. Remove the bolt. Use a 16mm deep socket with an extension bar and electric impact wrench. Remove the upper shock mounting bolt. Use a flathead screwdriver to help remove the shock absorber. Remove the shock absorber on the other side. Use a 21mm wrench with a 21mm deep socket and electric impact wrench. Remove the track bar mounting bolt from the frame. Remove the bolt. Separate the track bar. Separate the rear differential breather hose. Lower the transmission jack. Remove the spring on the other side. Remove the spring. Before installing the spacer, place the nut with washer on top of the spring perch. Get ready to install the spacer. Before installation, use a grade 10.9 bolt with a split lock washer and a flat washer. Install the bolt into the spacer first. Get an 18mm short socket with an extension bar. Help with the installation. Install the spacer. Once the threads are installed, use an 18mm short socket with an electric impact wrench. Tighten the spacer mounting bolt. Use the same process to install the spacer on the other side. Install the spacer and bolt. Use an 18mm short socket with an electric impact wrench. Tighten the spacer mounting bolt. Use a 10mm short socket with an electric ratcheting wrench. Remove the rear brake line bracket mounting bolt. Install the brake line extended bracket. Use the original bolt for the upper hole. Use the supplied bolt and nut for the lower hole. Install a flat washer on the bolt first. Install the bolt. Install a flat washer on the backside. Install the nut. Use a 10mm short socket with an electric ratcheting wrench. Tighten the extended bracket mounting bolt. Use a 5mm hex bit with an electric ratcheting wrench and a 10mm ratcheting wrench. Tighten the lower bolt on the extended bracket. Use the same tools to remove the brake line bracket on the other side. Install the extended bracket on the other side. Use the original bolt for the upper hole. Use the supplied bolt and nut for the lower hole. Install a flat washer on the bolt first. Install flat washers on the backside in order. Install the nut. Use the same tool to tighten the upper bolt. Lower the jack a little bit. Make it easier to install the springs. Install the spring with the spring isolator. Install the spring with the spring isolator on the other side as well. Continue lifting the jack to put pressure on the springs. Install the shock absorber extended bracket. Before installation, we can mount the extended bracket first. Install a flat washer on the bolt first. Install the bracket. Install the shock absorber. Install the other bolt. Use a 16mm deep socket with an extension bar and electric impact wrench. Tighten the upper shock absorber mounting bolt. Install the other side the same way. Use the same process for installation. Install the shock absorber. Install the other mounting bolt. Install the shock absorber mounting bolt. Install the nut. Install the mounting bolt on the other side. Install the nut. Use an 18mm wrench with an 18mm deep socket and electric impact wrench. Tighten the lower shock mounting bolt. Use the same tool to tighten the other side. Reinstall the rear differential breather hose. Install the track bar. Install the track bar bolt. Install the nut. Use a 21mm wrench with a 21mm deep socket and electric impact wrench. Tighten the track bar mounting bolt. Lower the jack. Remove the jack. Lower the vehicle.